What's up, everybody? It's your boy Kakarot, bringing you another Dragon Ball Super Episode 73 review. Now today, Gohan makes his exciting return as the main character for this entire episode, but not in the way that Gohan fans exactly were hoping for. So, let's get started. First we see Jaco looking for it's a myth. It's like kind of like it's a wanton criminal that we later find out, spoiler alert, that it takes over someone's body, like Dragon Ball GT Baby, where it takes over someone's body, makes him that much more powerful. So that's more towards the end, but this is what he's looking for. So that's something we'll see later towards the end of the episode. So the title of this is The Great Saiyaman versus Mr. Satan, which is obviously a massacre, but we don't, regular people don't know that. So that is the title. We see the commercial. It's being played by this douchebag, Barry Khan is his freaking name, according to my subtitles. And it's blonde hair, blue eyes. He looks like, possible. Looks like freaking Super Saiyan, but he obviously is not. He's an actor, doesn't even do his own stunts. So Goku gets his cameo just for the short. He's training with King Kai, Bubbles, and Gregory. That's one thing I never really got in Dragon Ball Z. How would he get stronger training with somebody like this? I don't know. I love the King Kai. King Kai is awesome, so it's cool seeing him. But I just kind of don't get how he's training on this planet. But I guess it's better than nothing. I mean, it's better than not using your skills at all. So it's whatever. So I think he's better off training with the gods. But he's just visiting. But they did say training. So Barry Khan tries to pick up Videl, Gohan's wife. Gohan, being the beta that he has become, just that's the face he makes. I mean, he could smash this guy in 2 seconds flat, 1 second flat, a quarter of a second flat, but he just kind of betas out and just doesn't even do anything about Barry Khan hitting on his wife. His wife, though, very well-mannered, totally blows him off. I mean, when he first met Videl with, the pigtails, I think you would call them. I mean, she was kind of mean, but now she's actually like Chi-Chi has not evolved. She sucks from day one, and she sucks now. Videl has evolved. She's very nice, very well mannered. Bulma's kind of the same too, where she's kind of mean from day one until now. But Videl is very nice, very kind woman from who she used to be. So blows him off completely, which is awesome. So now we get to the part where Barry Khan does not want to do his own stunts, does not want to use wires, making this poor stuntman jump on top of a tank. Instead of dodging the tank, he has to jump on top of a movie tank. This guy pretty much craps his pants and does not want to do it. But he says you have to do it or you're fired. So we're not using wires. So Gohan's like, well, I want to do this for Pan. Pan can watch it later. So when she's older, I think it's pretty cool that her daddy's an actor, all-star, Hollywood celebrity here. Although it's only a stuntman, but so Gohan's like, he'd do this easily. Everyone's just kind of amazed that he wants to do it. And of course, Barry Khan thinking he wants to do it for the same reason that Barry Khan wants to do it, which was to become popular with the ladies and brag. So Barry Khan's like, go ahead. Plus, he's excited to see this because there's no way he can do it. And since Videl blew him off, he's like, well, this is my revenge on her. You're going to watch your husband seriously injure himself. But, of course, Gohan dominates the tank. Jumps, apparently through the tank, which obviously triggers a couple people like, who the hell is this? I'm assuming, I don't know if it's stage prop or not, or it's a regular tank that they rented, but he just jumped the hole right through it, pulls the guy out, saves him, and everyone's pretty damn amazed. So he does his little Saiyaman thing where he finishes at the end, and Barry Khan's so jealous that he has to try to punk him out, and Gohan just takes it because he's obviously super beta right now. His character is super beta. So that's finishing pose is what I thought up and punks him out. Gohan does nothing about it. And basically they offer him like a permanent gig as the stuntman, and Mr. Satan and Videl both begged, saying you should totally do it. Why not? They don't want to risk anything going wrong with this guy because Barry Khan is like freaking, the best actor in the world apparently. So Mr. Satan, this is kind of his way in. So Gohan does it because he's beta and won't say no, and he's a great guy. So that at the same time, that's the right thing to do. So moving on towards the end of the episode here, we see Krillin makes his appearance as well, which is awesome. Krillin easily has this bank situation under control. These two guys have no idea what they're getting themselves into. Krillin is obviously probably doesn't train anymore, but he's far stronger than these people. Dodges all of their bullets. Great Saiyaman smashes through the wall, ends up KOing Krillin here a little bit, although that really should have hurt him. But Krillin is down for the count, and then they realize they've seen these two bank robbers before, as they took care of them in the past. There's Videl when she was still kind of a biatch. So, but she's evolved, like I said, much better now. And then we see the Dragon Ball GT baby knockoff. We see the wanted criminal that Jocko was looking for. We see him, or it, whatever it is, we see it crawl up this guy's leg and turning him into a beast. I mean, this is like a freaking huge steroid transformation here of mass and power, and just power levels actually much higher, obviously, as he keeps up with Gohan flying through the air, and Gohan one-shots him when he's ready. So still not strong enough. As he goes to finish him off with the Kamehameha, he realizes that might give him away, or his father, or somebody might recognize the Kamehameha. So he decides to go off with a Great Saiyaman beam that he just made up on the fly. Just try to save his reputation, so nobody knows who he is. So Krillin rips on him, saying that how can you still dress like that at your age? You'll make your wife cry. So pretty funny. But although Videl did say earlier in the episode, seeing you in that suit made my heart pound, as this being a PG rated, she was pretty much saw Gohan in that suit and the power, and she kind of more than just her heart beating. Okay. So Gohan totally could wear this suit, no problem. It's not a big deal. Everybody thinks was a stunt for the lead. Barry Khan was Great Saiyaman, which makes no sense because he doesn't do his own stunts. This is a pretty elaborate stunt for how much destruction they did to this bank. So, pretty stupid though. And everyone assumes that Gohan was the one that was saved everybody at the bank, which he was. After seeing his stuntman actions, Bulma comes in with this big BS story and saves him about how somebody stole a suit out of her lab and they must have used it. So she clears Gohan, but as they're on the roof, somebody, the co-star, overhears them talking about the fact that Gohan is truly Great Saiyaman. So she totally blackmails him, and she tries to say she needs help with her lines. Doesn't want to ask Barry Khan, so she Gohan pretty much has no choice, being how nice he is, says, okay, I'll help you. And then she lays it on him that, I know who you are, but she's a very nice character. It's alright. She won't tell anyone. She just blackmails him and makes him fly her home, which is pretty funny. So she pretty much owns Gohan now because she knows the secret. So that's pretty funny, I thought. Then we see Jocko at the very end, just assuming through great detective work that Gohan is the host of the criminal, the Wadagash, Wadagash thinks that Gohan is the host. So just with no detective work at all, apparently, goes and pretty much tries to vaporize Great Saiyaman. So, and then we see episode 74 that Barry Khan gets a mega upgrade. Obviously, the baby knockoff takes over Barry Khan's body and looks like is actually strong enough to overpower Gohan for the moment, which is wild. And then we see the true form of it, which is blue. Looks pretty cool monster here. So that's gonna be next week's episode. So looking forward. Gohan's gonna get some more action tomorrow, or not tomorrow, as in next Saturday. We're 6 days away here. So that's going to be another Gohan type episode. So that's going to do it for this episode review. I've heard a lot of rumors floating around from other YouTube channels about, I mean, just from what I've been told, I'm not going to look into any rumors or any further investigation. I'm just going to play it out by ear from next episode. So pretty good episode. Not such a Gohan fan. I do feel very near future Gohan will get his power back. He will train and he will claim the fame as possibly one of, I don't want to say the strongest. I'm not a huge Gohan fan, but I respect who he is. So Gohan will have his moment in the sun again. So just put it that way. That's my prediction. So that's going to do it for this episode. Thanks for watching. I got a lot more stuff planned coming soon. Don't forget to like, comment, tell a friend, and subscribe. Peace out. Bye. Shaboom.
Don't forget to smile. Don't forget to smile. Right. Bon par par. Bon par par. Bon par par. Bon par par. Respect the beat.